day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Who you suckers think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I cut them wide, I cut them long, I cut them fat. I keep them coming.
God, it's hard not to. It's hard not to.
It's so hard.
I wish there was a way to like tune it in and then tune it out, you know? Because
yeah, like a fade in and a fade out.
just kind of roll
Like
with it a little bit. Oh yeah.
Like
what was that?
Afternoon Delight.
I was just gonna say that you used to be able to recite that. Can you still do it?
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right. Why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night?
Hold on.
When everything's a little clearer in the light of day.
Keep going.
And we know the night is always gonna be here anyway.
Bring it home.
Thinking of you, working up an appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together, make the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Boo! Afternoon delight.
There it is.
Afternoon delight.
Your ringtone used to be
That was my ringtone at one point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then it
machine.
was.
No, I remember a couple different ringtones for different people.
What was the other one that was
Hold
really
on.
good?
We're gonna find a best friend, Lance. Hold on.
It was
Holy smokes.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit?
Take the ride with us.
Oh, don't you worry your pretty stripy hair. We're gonna get you back to Tyson and your cozy tiger bed. And then we're gonna find a best friend Doug, and then we're gonna give him a best friend hug. Doug, Dougie.
Unless
But if he's been murdered by crystal meth tweakers,
well then
we're shit out of luck. That was it for a little while too.
And then it would go beep.
Yep.
Then I turned mine, but I changed Doug into Lance.
So you knew it was super important if somebody actually left me a voicemail. Like after listening to that.
If they got all the way through.
Yeah. If they were like, my gosh, I really don't want to hear what's happening anymore, but I really need to leave this voicemail.
I guess
it was like super important when I got a voicemail. So
absolutely. Do you leave yours full?
I know it was important. What's that?
Do you still leave your voicemail full? So
I never leave my voicemail full. It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine now. I think it's very irresponsible for people that leave their voicemail full. Oh. If I call somebody and it says the voice box blah 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 has, or it's even worse if it says it has not been set up.
Oh, that's
like what are you doing with your life?
Hey, I've gotten better with checking what are you doing with your voicemails. Listen, if you're leaving me a voicemail and not texting me, like, do I really? Listen, I've cleaned up. I've cleaned up. Okay, go on.
See, before when people would leave you voicemails, you had to like dial your own number to check your voicemails, and put in your little passcode and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's extremely easy to do.
But dude, those robocalls are just absolutely bananas.
Oh yeah,
so
you delete them.
Well,
instant.
I know
that's super easy.
Not instant. No, it's not.
Oh
well,
yeah, it's so easy. So easy. You just go into the little voicemail thing right on your phone.
Calling about your extended car warranty. I'm like, oh,
delete.
Why do I answer this? And now they're getting tricky where it's like one number off from my number. So like I'm wondering, I'm like, people are getting when I call people, are they like, oh no, I'm not falling for it. Probably, right?
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot we were on the podcast. I thought I was just talking to you for a minute on the phone. That's weird.
We're in
happens.
Here. It's been a while since we've done this, so it's probably why it's hard to believe we're actually here right now.
A week or a week and a half, huh?
It's been a while. Yeah.
We should have just went live. I don't know why we didn't do that.
Last time we did this was live.
Yeah, my internet was bad last time.
Oh, it's horrible.
I couldn't hear you at all. Just guessing.
Hey, that was fun though. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun. We should do that again. You had a good idea to like bring up like Facebook memories. I would have to like filter them first. So I've been deleting them. I've been deleting some of them.
Disappointing. I don't delete them.
There's some things that
no, I run them. I leave them. Oh, there's some things.
I think we've had this. I think we've had this conversation a week ago on the phone though.
Yeah, there's some things on mine for sure, and I won't delete them.
You have 2 Facebook accounts.
The one is very old.
Yeah, I know that. because I'll sometimes I'll go through and look for pictures, and then I'll go to like see friendship, and I'm like, oh, we should go to that one first. We should go to that one first. Check those for pictures. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
even. I couldn't tell you when that was from.
I can.
I think it was before prison, wasn't it?
Yeah. Uh, the last time I saw you, I think, was when Shane lived up here still. You had like that shirt that had the guns on them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Team White iPhone. Team White
There you go.
iPhone. Oh,
I had
hey,
the Nokia 6255i.
uh, first off, our hearts go out to the families in Texas. Obviously, you know we know very little about that situation, but I think it should be said. Yeah, nobody has the answers, right? But that's insane. That's insanity. I saw the pictures today, and it's just like I didn't even want to look at them. It was so hard to see people. Twins' age, Maddie's age. That's just crazy. But I don't want to talk about that. I just thought that should be said because that was just 2 days ago. Depending on when this is released, that's bananas.
I have no clue what happened.
So, uh, from what my understanding, a kid, an 18-year-old, killed his grandma, got into a fight, and maybe this is irresponsible that I don't really know, so I shouldn't talk about it. And then got into a shooting match with the Border Patrol down in Texas, and a kid I went to high school with actually grew up there, went to school there. A couple different people that I went to high school with, but then barricaded himself in the room, and the reports are just killed anybody and everybody that was in his way. I think the death count was like 19. It was 2 teachers, and then the rest were kids, I believe. I don't know that for a fact, but I know that number of 19 was before we got on to record this. So whenever this is recorded, I don't know, or whenever this airs, maybe tonight. Like in elementary school, second graders, people, I think it was anybody from 7 to, I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I didn't read the facts, but it's just horrendous, dude. It's insane.
Wow. Yeah, I knew something happened. I just didn't know what it was. I haven't been big on social media the last few days.
Yeah, when that news broke, I think I was at work and it popped up on the we have like this kind of setup windows, whatever it is, and it popped up as like breaking news.
Oh,
And at that time, like nobody knew anything. I just saw like the truck that he was driving was like off into like a ravine or something. And then it said shooting at elementary school, follow for details or whatever. And then like the numbers came out, and then the governor of Texas spoke on it, and then social media got a hold of it, and it's become what it is right now, which is just we're all fighting about the wrong thing.
oh yeah.
It's so
I,
dumb.
I, s- I saw a couple posts. The only way I knew something happened was just from people sharing something saying why we need to get rid of guns. That's all
Yeah,
I saw. Something about why we need to get rid of guns, and I was like, "Oh, what happened?" And then I
it's
saw something
so
about an article, and I didn't even open it.
it's so stupid. Like obviously the entire situation, I fit like now that his social media pictures and all that has come out, and then people have come out about what he was up to or whatever, you know,
Right.
obviously what should have happened, but like the fight and the argument, the first thing, and it starts from the gosh darn top. So the first thing that comes out of his mouth or whatever, condolences, like he has to say, and then it's I am sick of this, blah blah blah, and which obviously everybody's sick of it, and then it turns into a, we need more whatever about the guns. That's what it's turned into, and I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Jesus,
like drugs. I mean, all the
Jesus.
people dying from fentanyl and other opiates and all these drugs, these illegal drugs. Like, if they were illegal,
Hmm.
then these people wouldn't be dying from it.
I
Make the
don't.
drugs illegal. Oh,
Yeah, don't.
oh, wait, they are, and they're still doing it.
I'll be
You
dang.
you mean to tell me that the bad guys didn't turn in their drugs because they're
Oh,
illegal?
but the law-abiding citizens
But
did.
they will with the guns. The
Oh,
guns are different. They'll
the
totally
law-abiding
turn in the
citizens
guns.
did.
Oh, they'll
It,
totally turn in the guns. Don't you worry about it. They'll turn them in. Not the
the fentanyl thing. I hate when people call it an overdose when the media takes off with it an overdose. That was one of my biggest things is you can't call it an overdose if
it's murder.
It was poison. Murder.
They were
You
murdered.
got poisoned. You were poisoned.
It wasn't an overdose.
Unless you went out
murder.
because
it's
you were gonna
literally a murder.
I'm going out to do a bunch of fentanyl. Unless that's what it was.
Yeah.
Which is never the case.
I never.
Ever. Promise. Well, maybe one time this guy that I knew, and I'm like, well, we're not friends anymore. That's gonna kill you. Anyways, outside of that, that's never the case. Nobody's ever, hey, let's go do some fentanyl tonight. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. A good friend of mine, his brother passed, and what really hit was he was never that guy. And we should be dead 1,000 times.
Oh, for sure.
And that kid, good kid, great kid. That one hit. And I hadn't talked to him in 10 years. So that's crazy. Anyways, moving on from that.
Mm-hmm.
We started this off really, really fun. That we came out of you were singing and I was dancing.
Yeah.
I just closed my eyes and kind of went with you,
Party.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna clip that. That's gonna be a good one.
I like it.
I like it too. So my wife was talking to somebody at a baseball game about our school, and from what she was told is the school has furries in it. Remember going back to like episode 2 or whatever?
Yeah.
The furries? It's not confirmed.
Yeah.
I haven't heard. So it's hit home. It's come full circle.
They're there, man.
I had to talk with Maddie. I'm like, hey, do people think that they're cats in your school? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay. If that ever happens, just come talk to me. I'm like, keep on rolling.
She's like, Dad, why are you even asking me that? That's a weird question.
Her mom said that back in Adams Central when she was in elementary school, I won't name drop because I can't even remember the name. We'll call her Shannon. Shannon that's went to school with Melissa and Elena and those guys at Adams Central used to eat paper and thought she was a cat. Now I'm thinking Shannon way ahead of her time. Like way ahead of her time.
Oh, absolutely.
Eating paper, calling herself a cat.
There was always the cat.
Was there?
Cat girls. There was always cat girls. You didn't have
what?
One? You didn't have
no.
No?
We ate grasshoppers.
That acted like a cat? You never saw?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, every
so.
school I've been at, I can think of a girl that wanted to be a cat,
I wanted to be a cat. I wanted to be a dog. But I wasn't like, I'm a dog, and I identify as
she
a
wasn't
dog.
like, I mean, I don't remember them actually
apparently Shannon
saying
was.
they were cats.
Apparently
like
Shannon
I get
was.
pretending you're a cat for a day or whatever it is you do. Like that's fine.
That's all that's happening now is these kids are pretending that they're cats, and then I think probably social media is taking off with it. Maybe unless you have a confirmed sighting.
Oh, you want to be a cat? Okay.
Do you have a confirmed sighting of a furry? Have you ever seen it with your eyes?
No.
Then it's not real.
It's probably not.
Right.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it's encouraged by some very sick parenting.
That's what it comes down to.
Oh, it's sick.
Doesn't it?
Oh,
doesn't it come down to parents? Just like this kid?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I blame you, parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Get that
and if
kid
my kid says that they're a furry, that I'm to blame. That's it. I will take full responsibility for it.
Failed.
I gave. Not sure where I went wrong, but I went wrong somewhere. If that's what happens,
I gave a
it's
best
a parenting
man
fail. Absolutely.
I gave a groomsman speech. It was just supposed to be the best man. Shout out Turco. That wedding, that was fun. Maybe it's my fault that thing didn't work out. Are you okay?
My contacts, dude, they're just driving me crazy. It's all good.
Okay.
Roll forward.
You were seeing something.
That's contact.
Where was I? Oh, shout out Turco. Probably my fault that marriage didn't last. Now that I think about it, kind of ruined your wedding. Well, anyways, no, that thing was doomed. He knows it. We all know it. But you have a beautiful daughter from it. Shout out. I gave a groomsman speech. We went down the line, and when it got to me, I was blacked out at the time. So let's preface. Let's preface. Is it preface? I said preface once, and they correct. I got corrected. It's preface. People.
They're wrong.
We're going with preface.
Preface.
I think it's preface. It's preface.
I don't remember what
It's
we're doing right
preface.
now.
Anyways,
But anyways,
I was blacked out at the time, and when it got to me, I ra I raised the glass, and I gave the speech that kinda went like, "Here's to raising girls that don't buy clear high heels. Here's to not raising strippers." And, cheersed them, you know,
yeah,
and drank. Good speech, right?
maybe.
Well, I should have read the room better, apparently, because some bridesmaids said strippers. Didn't know that, right?
They were
You're look
strippers?
from what I'm
There's
remembering,
nothing wrong with that.
there's
I mean, yeah, they
there's something wrong with me giving the speech. Should have read the room better type
yeah,
deal.
probably.
On a stage on a Saturday night, you know,
How do you
doing
guess
stand-up
that
comedy.
though? I mean, how do you know? They don't exactly wear it on their sleeve,
Well,
you know?
they wear it on their heels sometimes, the clear ones.
Were any of them wearing clear
Don't ask
heels?
me because for
Hills?
the sake of the story, I say yes. I think that's what makes, you know, okay, leading into what I was leading into, what we bounce from being good parents, blaming parents for the furry situation, and
Mhm.
amongst other things in the bigger picture of how we started this conversation, blame something other than what people are blaming. Blame. Anyways, now where are we? Oh, defense mechanism. That's what I think my defense mechanism is. Is that the right term? I
Oh,
talk.
for
When I
what
get
though? Like,
like in situations like where I get nervous, I think I just
uh-huh.
roll.
So
And
is that why the groomsman speech thing came in? Did you
I
roll
think
after
so.
that?
Well, I was blacked out, but I think when I'm put on a spot, my like comeback or defense mechanism is to speak. Is that weird? Does that make any sense? I just start spewing, right?
Huh.
Does that add up? I think that's why I like podcasting.
Yeah, because you can
Hmm.
just spew it.
Got an hour, keep it under 59:59 and we're fine. So,
Yeah.
fill in time, right? I think that's my I used to do it in school too, but
So you
I
think
remember
it's a defense mechanism.
I do. I do, and
So
I
what are
think
you
Melissa would agree with me.
defending right now
Nothing.
that
I'm
makes
just
you
talking to
have
my
to
boy.
spew it out here, brother?
I'm talking to my boy.
Oh,
That's all. I don't defend anything. Do I? I get super defensive though, don't I?
sometimes.
Reading text messages is bad for me because I
Mhm.
read it in the tone of, "Hey, you, Matt," you know? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's
Oh,
so we
yeah.
can put the clean, so I can mark
Yeah.
this as clean on the audio.
I'm a
So,
caller. I call. I
I
don't like
like hearing your
texting. I
voice.
don't mind it, but I'm a I yeah.
The people
Especially if
that
I
are
feel like it's starting to get a little tense. It's like a
iffy,
confrontation type text thing. I call right away and I'm just like, "Yep, we're just gonna go ahead
I
and
have
get this
I
out
have to
there."
hear your tone. I have to hear your tone
Yeah.
because otherwise I read it as the tone that I assume it's being said in, because then I take defense and then so I
Then you
wonder how
start
I come
something.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, out of
So
nothing
they were
probably.
totally chill and then you started something
Oh, no,
and then it becomes
sometimes,
a thing.
sometimes,
Oh yeah.
or it's already a thing, and then I probably escalate it
Yeah.
by being like, because I can't say on the text
No, you
or
can't.
mm-mm. So then I say something, and then it's like, wonder how that came off. Then I immediately followed up with, I mean, is that why there's the lol or or haha? That's probably why that's an option, right? That's why that's randomly thrown in. Other because nobody lulls in the middle of a sentence, so you throw
No,
lull in
ha's. Ha.
or or any
I do a
ha-has.
ha a lot of the time, not a ha ha.
Yeah, but
So it's
oh,
just a
you just do
ha.
one hop? That's
Yeah, I just do a
insulting.
ha.
That's insulting to me.
Like,
When I read, dude, when you ha me, I'm like, ha, back to you. And I never ha. I never ha once.
oh, see, so if you do that back to me, I'm just gonna be like, all right, cool, we're on the same page. And I think
Oh
it's gonna be
no.
totally cool.
And then when you leave it blank after that, and there's just that's the end, I'm like, huh, K. Or what the K? You sometimes
Yeah,
you
that's a whole problem.
that's a slap to the
Yeah,
face, right?
yeah,
Yeah. K.
yeah.
Is Ashley a K? I think Ashley's a
Oh,
K. Or
she does it on purpose, though, not on accident. Yeah.
She K's on purpose.
Oh, all the time.
I'm gonna have me a talk with her. So
Yeah.
she knows she's K'ing.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
don't like that at all.
She does it with great pride.
She's probably the best K'er. Really, now that I think about it, because you never know. You never know.
Oh no, you know. She makes sure you know.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
Mhm.
I don't know. How do we get there? Oh, defense mechanism.
Yeah.
What's
and
yours?
then
You got to have one.
a defense mechanism.
Am I saying it right? Or is this
Yeah, you're
entire
saying it right. Well, like I have different defense mechanisms for different situations.
You've been calmer lately.
Thank you. I
Mhm.
think. I don't I don't know. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad
Yeah.
thing?
Well, I mean, your pants are tighter and you're calmer. I think you're taking better care of yourself.
Okay.
I'm always just
I think this is good. I'm not
It is good.
I'm not sure if like
Lance,
the pants tight situation telling me my clothes are
that's
the
the
tightest. I'm not sure
that's
if
the
that's a good
best.
thing
That's
either.
the best. Ha.
I'm not sure
See, if you were to
if
ha of right then
if
in
I
a
feel like
sentence,
I feel
if
like
you
you want to
ha'd
fight me,
me,
dude.
me?
I don't know. I mean,
Is my CD skipping? No.
no, you just keep telling me my clothes are the tightest. I'm not sure
Sexy?
if you're insulting me or complimenting me.
Mm-mm. Neither. Oh no, I'm complimenting. Sorry, not insulting at
Neither.
all. I like tight pants. I'm a tight pants guy. I
Okay.
used to not be.
Right
Like
on.
I hated it. You know what I
So I went
mean?
to a wedding a couple weeks ago, and I actually bought a pair of tight pants, jeans,
Good.
black jeans,
Love them.
like skinny jeans. I've never in my life even thought that I could put on a pair of skinny jeans, and
I
I
have a
did,
pair.
and I wore them,
Mhm. They're
and I
comfy.
rocked them.
They're
So
awesome, aren't they?
I
They
did it.
feel the
hmm
best. I
They
wear.
were
I think I
black
might
skinny
wear.
jeans, and I kind of rolled them up a little ways.
Oh, you
You could
got to
see
kind of
my
show the inside.
you could see my ankles and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No show socks
hmm
or no
Oh,
socks at
no
all.
show socks. You don't see my
No show.
socks one bit.
Always no
Not
show
a
socks.
bit.
I want you to see
No.
my ankle bone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
See, that's huge compliment. The tighter the pants, the better looking. Bring it.
Is
Except
that
not
true?
like, no, not like Little Wayne where it's like hanging off your butt. That's not cool. I don't like that at all. But like,
Well, those
I
aren't
like.
tight pants. Those are
No, they're tight
that's why
baggy
they're
pants. That's
falling.
stupid. That's dumb, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
I like to see the shape of the leg. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I worked hard for that shape of the leg. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna baggy pants to me or loose fitting pants to me. It's I don't dig it. I don't like it at all.
Okay.
I don't like the I used to be the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm trendy, bruh.
Same. Yeah. Me
Trendy.
too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I
Actually, I
want
was
to
having a conversation earlier today with some guys who were working on a house earlier, and one of the guys was there doing demo. I don't know the guy, but we were talking about this is a really old house. It was like built in the I don't know. I guess I wouldn't say really old, but like 60s, 70s. So it had like that sort of vibe, like gold shag style carpet.
yeah.
I mean, the texture on the ceiling looked like mountains, just mountains of texture. There were all kinds of different colors everywhere, tile all over the place. There was an indoor garden when you first walked in the foyer. It had a foyer and then an indoor garden with literally plumbed water, running water in this indoor garden. Super cool stuff. We were talking about how, you know, 40, 50 years from now, people are going to be tearing apart the houses we build today, thinking, well, why'd they use so much black and white in this house? Or why'd they use so much gray? This is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
why is everything this weathered looking gray oak crap,
Gray and dark blue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be out of style someday. Like the stuff that we love today that like helps you sell a house or the reason you buy a house or those posts that your wife sends you on Instagram and says, I want my kitchen to look like this. Those things in like 40 years, people are gonna be like, I can't believe they ever did this. You
That's
know what I
so
mean?
bananas.
Isn't that weird?
Bananas. Yeah, that's
Because
crazy.
back then in like the 70s, they were like, this is awesome.
Shagadelic.
Exactly.
Shaggy
And now
baby.
we're like, why was this a thing?
Yeah.
Like carpet in bathrooms.
Yep. So dumb. Or
Why
kitchen.
was that ever a thing? But I bet you 40 years from now, it's going to flip again, come full circle.
No
And people are
way.
going to start throwing carpet in bathrooms.
That
And they're going to
wood
be like,
panels.
why didn't these people put carpet in these bathrooms? You
Yeah,
know what I
so
mean?
disgusting.
Yeah.
So disgusting to see that floor.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yes, bananas. You're right.
And drywall. Why are these walls so smooth? Where's the
Smooth.
paneling?
Yeah, bring back those wood
Let's
panels.
color up these disgusting
Yeah.
walls with
Yeah,
wood
man.
paneling.
Make it look like a
These
shaggin' wagon
flat,
in here.
ugly walls.
Ew,
Gray. Neutral
white
colors.
trim. White trim.
Ew.
Yuck. Barnwood doors. Put them up.
Gross.
Yeah. That is crazy to think about. Or electrical outing. I don't think we're gonna have to have electricity very soon for much longer. Like I think outlets are gonna be.
Why?
I don't know, because I think the world's gonna end soon. Just
Okay.
saying.
Wow. All right. Well, right on, dude.
Like I think we should start building bunkers, man.
Okay.
Something's not right. Like
Okay.
every morning I wake up and I'm like, man, one step closer to the edge. It's crazy. Think about it. Somebody's
I
gonna nuke
don't.
somebody.
I don't do
But
that. I
it's
don't
gonna
do
happen.
that.
Somebody's
Okay.
gonna get super right now, like all the head honchos, the four horsemen, they're pissed. And they all have rockets, and that's not okay. And then if you just think about it, China's got rockets, Russia's got
I'm cool. Like,
rockets.
I'd rather not. I mean,
Yep.
I'm good.
I'm just saying, I'm starting to think about solar panels and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure if a nuke goes off, I don't think the sun shows. Correct?
What?
That's a volcano. Never
What
mind.
are you talking about?
Never mind. It's when a volcano
What?
erupts that then you don't have solar panels because the sun's not out for a while. Read a book. I'm telling you. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Too many time travel books, I suppose.
Yeah, you gotta calm down, man.
I'm not nervous. I'm just saying, be ready.
Okay.
I
stay ready.
You're always ready
Yeah.
with the tightest pants. You don't worry about World War III at all?
No.
Not even a little
Not
bit?
even a little bit. We'll have a civil war before that.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, we just forgot about Putin. He's like,
Oh, yeah. Nobody cares about Putin anymore.
Well, that's the problem with somebody like Putin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
it's just distractions. It's the media tells us what they want.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
know.
That's all there
I
is to
know.
it. So I just don't really care about any of it anymore.
I'm just saying, if Putin doesn't win, you think he's just going to go away? No.
Doesn't win what? Are they still fighting?
Yeah.
Is that thing still happening?
Yes.
Are they really?
Yeah. And
How do you
China's
know?
just in, because I listen to Breaking Points and Rogan and stuff like that.
Oh.
I'm just saying, I'm not going full conspiracy nut here, but something's going down. Did you see Monkey Pocks?
I saw somebody making fun of something about Monkey Pocks.
Yeah, you can only get it during sex, so I think it only spreads during sex. That's again
What?
with the PD. Yeah, that's how it's spreading.
So is it an STD?
No, I don't know. It's nasty looking though.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Like
What do you
bring
mean
back
it only spreads during sex, but it's
not
not an
only
STD?
not only spreads during sex, it's spreading through sex.
So like AIDS.
Kind of, except it shows. And you can get it other ways, I'm sure, but it's not only spread through
I'm pretty
sex,
sure
it is spreading
AIDS
through sex.
shows.
No, look at
full-
Magic Johnson.
He had HIV, or did he have full blown AIDS?
He cured it with
Are we
money.
getting offensive? I feel like I'm
No, this is just conversation. This is good TV.
insensitive. Maybe I'm not trying to downplay AIDS. I know it's I don't know why. Am I saying it in a way? Like, do I say the word weird?
I totally forgot there was a
I
difference between
don't
AIDS
say
and
the
HIV.
word.
HIV.
I don't say the word weird, do I?
You were
gross.
I'm
like
AIDS.
AIDS? I don't mean to say it like that. It's not funny. AIDS isn't
It's
funny.
not funny.
It's absolutely
not
not
funny. But
so, monkeypox.
Didn't it come from a monkey?
AIDS?
Hey, did you cut out? Did I
I'm
cut
good.
out?
You must have. I'm good.
Hey, AIDS came from a monkey, huh?
I don't know. I think that's a movie. It probably did.
No. Jamie, look that up. Okay, I'm on it. Keep talking.
Who'd you tell to look it up?
Jamie, we're gonna get big someday. AIDS came from
So we're gonna have a
dot.
Jamie.
HIV infection in humans came from a type of chimpanzee in Central Africa.
Okay. So
Thank you, Fauci.
how did we get it from him? Did he bite
The
somebody or
chimpanzee.
scratch him?
Listen up.
Oh gosh.
CDC. This was our guy Fauci, the Fauchster. The chimpanzee version of the virus called whatever virus or CIV was probably passed to this is from the CDC site.
This is what it says?
Yes,
It was probably
passed to humans when humans hunted these chimpanzees for meat and came in contact with their infected blood, aka dude had sex with a monkey, is what I was always told. Anyways, CDC says probably
eating a monkey's brains.
No, people do eat monkey brains, yes?
Yeah, and I think that's how AIDS started.
Whatever.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Probably. CDC. Probably.
Probably.
That was straight up. Hey, yo, that was straight up www.cdc.gov/HIV/basics. That's what it's from. If you want to go look that up.
I just like the probably.
Probably. They should have highlighted that. Hey, just saying, going in here, they give Joe Rogan a warning tag. They should put one up.
Yeah, they should. They really should. Like, might not be correct at all.
I agree. What was the worst parenting advice you think you got? Should I start with mine?
Yeah, almost 100% of the time you should start with you.
Okay.
Because you have like the thought in question. I feel like you already knew your answer. See, you were like, should I start with mine? Let me go first.
I love you so much.
Like, you knew the question before you.
I did.
You know,
I did.
I didn't. I didn't have a.
Yeah.
And you know what? You probably put it on a thing, and I just didn't look at it. So that's my fault. Nobody's fault but my own.
It's okay. It's funnier this way. Makes for good television.
Yeah.
They used to, by they I mean the side of the family I don't talk to anymore. They used to tell us to let Maddie scream it out or cry it out. And I'm sure everybody's been told to let their kid cry it out at some point. But like it would like get to the point where I'm like, Melissa would cry and I'm like, dude, I'm going to get her. And they're like, oh yeah, she's gonna be weak. Or whatever they would say. They wouldn't say weak. They would say spoiled or like you were. Spoiled like you were. And I would go into the room and there would be bite marks. This is probably child abuse. I probably shouldn't talk about this, but there would be bite marks. Okay. There'd be bite marks on the crib. And then I felt just terrible, dude. Terrible. So like the worst piece of parenting advice that I ever got was hands down letting her scream and cry. Like that's so dumb now that I think about it.
What are you supposed to do? No.
I don't know.
What are you supposed to do? Like, are we talking like what age?
I needed a crib.
Okay. So like 1.
Yeah.
2. 3.
I can't remember. Probably 1. Not even
like
1.
1 to 2 or 1 to 3.
No. Not even 1. Not even 1. Because I think I got sober after when she was 1. So yeah, that means that he had moved out and we were.
And like cry what out? Like when or
like at night.
Like bedtime. So fed, diaper, like clean.
Oh
diaper,
yeah. Not
just
throwing
time
in
for
there.
you to go to bed. Like there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing could possibly be wrong. It is simply time for you to go to bed. And baby's being an asshole and just doesn't want to go to bed.
I think baby wants
so throws an absolute fit.
Teat milk. So, that TT milk.
See, we didn't do TT milk.
As a dad, the worst when she would be gone for like a weekend.
Yeah, so we didn't do all that.
The worst. I mean, I'm glad it probably saved us a ton of money or whatever, but like that, and everything worked out one way or the other, however you look at it. But like as a dad, I'm like, I've got nothing for you here. I mean, I probably look like I did then, but I got nothing for you, kid. Like we're gonna have to go through the process of heating this thing up, melting the frozen teat milk, and You know, it's gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
And they would just scream. Now, oh my goodness, I never thought ahead back then. You know, now I'm heating that baby up ahead of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I know what's coming now. If I knew then what I know now, I wish I would have said. So no, missed it. Anyways, what about you?
Worst parenting advice I've ever received. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
I've received like honestly, I this is probably my fault, but I think I don't really listen to parenting advice very much.
Nor should
Like I
you.
get a lot of parenting advice from TikTok, and it's the most solid parenting advice I've ever received.
What?
When it's TikTok, oh TikTok, yep, yep, because there's like doctors and stuff on there, super smart people, psychologists, psychiatrists, whatever, and just these really smart people, and it's just this short little 30-second to what 2 minute something like that video of them discussing things like,
Like a reel almost?
oh yeah, yeah.
Huh.
But like where they talk about like why you shouldn't do this to your kid or what it means when your kid's doing this, and then they sit there and they talk about it and discuss it and explain it, and I'm just like, wow, that makes a lot of sense, you know?
People say technology and social media is the worst, but
Oh no, it's
we
not.
I agree. I think it can be such a helpful tool in life. And I've always thought that way. Like
100%. If our government and the piece of crap people didn't use it to divide, then it would be phenomenal. Oh, the things that we could do would be
I
just
agree.
absolutely amazing. The community that we could have, the civilization that we could have if
Business minded
they
people.
didn't use it to divide and
Yeah.
conquer us.
Like I think of marketing, like marketing business. I feel like there would be a lot more entrepreneurs if they knew how to use social media in a sense of that, because it's such a great tool to like if say you were selling like Etsy stuff or whatever, or like a Melissa talks about opening up, a boutique or whatever. Like you could totally do that all online. You wouldn't even need a store face unless you wanted one. And, you could get ahead by a mile and then go open up a storefront somewhere and somewhere that you love. Why are you smiling at me like that?
Because there's literally like 17-year-olds that are millionaires by doing that.
Yeah,
Like people do it all the time,
I know
all the
nothing
time.
about
There's
that world.
Shopify and all kinds of
Shopify.
drop shipping and all kinds of stuff. You can do a fully online boutique and never own a single item, never handle a single item,
I bet she
never
knows all this,
touch
and
a
I'm an idiot.
single thing of it.
She's
Never
watching
even have
this.
to take a picture of a single item. Like you can
She's
just
so mad
grab
at
them
me.
as stock photos pretty much. You could probably Photoshop
That's
every
that's
single t-shirt
cheating.
with like
Yes,
a word on it and then just drop ship it straight to that person. So like you would have it organized on your website where they could order this shirt that says "Let's go Matt" on it, and they're like, "Hey, I want this shirt." They buy that shirt, and then as soon as they buy that shirt, you pretty much tell someone else to make that shirt and send them that shirt.
why don't we do that?
I don't know.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Hmm. We should do merch.
Don't talk to my wife about any of this. She's gonna be so mad at you because I've had so many great ideas that I just don't do.
Melissa is watching this, going, "You're an idiot, Matthew." Like, I knew that. Blah blah blah. And I'm gonna be like, "I know,
My wife's
whatever."
sitting here watching, saying like, "Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that?" That's
Why
not
don't
how
we
she
do that?
talks either, baby. That's not how you talk. You don't
No,
sound
and
like that.
Melissa, I did not mimic you
You
the
don't sound
correct
like
way
that.
either. No, no. Why? I mean, honestly, though, it's a good time for this. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
pivot moment.
Yeah.
So we've just to recap, we figured out where AIDS came from, and it is a lot like monkeypox.
Probably.
Probably,
Probably.
according to Fauci dog. According to Fauci
Is
dog,
that
probably.
Fauci on that? Is he on there? Or
He's
are
the
you
one
just
that headed
assuming
the
it's
no no no
Fauci
no no no
because of
no
the
no no
CDC?
no.
He's on it. He's on the.
He headed the AIDS
Mhm.
thing.
Okay.
Yes, that's a fact. He
Probably.
much
Yeah.
younger than what he is now,
He
obviously.
killed a lot less people at that time than he has now, I'm sure.
That body counts up there.
Oh, it's way up there. Him and
People are
Gates.
Why Gates?
Bill Gates?
Yeah, what's the story behind that?
Seriously?
Yeah,
Population
got
control.
no,
Bill Gates, like one of the biggest advocates in the world on population control.
like China.
Like he's got speeches and stuff, like PowerPoint presentations that he's done on population control.
Nope.
Are you
School me.
serious right now?
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me.
That's why this whole COVID-19 thing is such a. Are you serious? No
Dead serious. Nope.
conspiracy? No,
Mm-mm.
no. Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure I heard
So Dr.
something.
Fauci, Bill Gates, and Obama, like
Obama.
literally, like toured the facility that COVID-19 came out of, like years ago, many years ago. And then
Did not know
Fauci's
this.
got all these papers and stuff that were released like way before COVID-19 was even a thing. And then Bill Gates doing all this stuff on population control and this, that, and the other, and how our world is screwed if we don't do something now to work on population control. And then COVID-19 comes out at just the right time to
Oh,
steal an election with these mail-in votes that spiked up in the middle of the night. Like
I knew about that.
just crazy. Crazy. But then who's like owns the vaccine?
Pfizer. That's correct. I do
Yeah.
believe because they are also the ones that owned OxyContin.
Right.
Pfizer. Yeah, because I got the Pfizer
Does Bill
jab.
Gates have anything to do with that?
I don't know. We need a Jamie. And they're gonna tell me on the
We
website
do.
if Bill Gates does.
I'm pretty sure
Pfizer.
he does, and it might not be with Pfizer, but Bill Gates, like the flu shots, he owns those, doesn't he?
Merchant stock.
I don't know, dude. I
Pfizer.
get 99, I'd say 90% of my information directly from memes. So,
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have brought together a collective of sciences companies in an effect to accelerate development of Pfizer.
so they're making they're developing them, right?
This is from outsourcingpharma.com. Gates Foundation enlists something, GSK, something else, others in COVID-19 fight. This was in March of 2020.
I'm telling you, dude.
Ooh, that's
It's
a rabbit
wild.
hole. Wow.
Yeah.
Pool of knowledge. The Gates Foundation CEO added that partnering with companies enables his organizations and others groups pursuing COVID-19 solutions to tap into a well of valuable industry knowledge.
Weird.
Said by the CEO of the Gates Foundation.
Wow.
Oof. Global
Wild,
health
huh?
emergency. Optimistic and unprecedented collaboration will provide a platform for fundamentally different kind of partnership to help. I got to close that.
What'd I tell you, boy?
Whoa. That was March 27th of 2020. Did we even have a vaccine then? I can't keep
No.
reading. So they created,
That's
I'm not
all
gonna-
weird, man.
that's weird. And buying up all the
yeah.
farm ground around Nebraska, that's weird
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Huh. I want to get
Yeah.
back to something funny. That one hurts a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's alarming, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I just
Oh.
don't care about the media crap, because it's like they tell us what they want to tell us when they want to tell us, and there's 100% of the time an agenda behind it. Like I was telling you earlier on the phone, like yes, the shooting happened. It's terrible. It's awful, unimaginable. I can't believe it. Heart goes out to these people. But every single day, like good things happen. Nobody cares. Nobody talks about them. Nobody does anything with that information. Like that's news. That is literally news. That should be reported on. Like that should be shared with us. But they don't want us to know how great life can be. They want us to be afraid of stuff. There's always an agenda behind the news 100% of the time. 100% of the time. And it's always not good. 100% of the time.
Paid for you in part by Pfizer. Always.
It's crazy.
They're
It's
paid
disgusting.
for by that. No, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. No, you never really hear about it. Is it news if it's positive, right? It is.
Absolutely, 100%.
But you don't think about
That's why
breaking
hey man,
news.
have you heard the good news? Nah,
Yeah, I'm gonna send a pigeon with
It's news.
Yeah, and it should be talked about. You're right. You're right.
But it's not.
Hey, good news. The baseball team that I coach won their first tournament of the season, man. Hats off to them.
Hold on a second.
Hit the
Hold on a
button.
second. Dude, I
I
can't
can't
find
keep
it.
clapping.
Hold up, dog.
Here we go. And my team that I
And
coach.
start over. Say it again.
The team that I coach this weekend won their first tournament of the year. Hats off. There you go. That was better.
Yeah, sorry
Dude,
about that.
we weren't even supposed to be there on Sunday because we went 1-2. And because of the run differentials, how many we scored versus how many were scored on us, everybody was in a tie, and we made it. And emotional day, bro. Like,
Congrats.
when because they were down in the semifinals, we were up and down, and then got back up, and then we just had to hold them. And we did, and just seeing the like, oh my goodness, this could happen. That we got one game, 6 innings away. Dude, it was wild. It was wild to see the happiness on all the parents and all the kids. And my kid, dude, Bugs comes running out of the dugout. He goes, "We did it. Where's the trophy?" I'm like, no, hold on.
There's
He's
no
waited
big
2
trophy,
years.
dude.
He's waited 2 years to say that. Like, and that's what I told everybody.
That's awesome.
This was 2 years of like being told you were so close, because they were, getting second, getting third. Hey, 2 years of being right there. And then just they needed to. It's not about wins and losses. I understand that, but you have to, in anything in life, you have to see results of the work that's being put in for you to keep putting that work in.
Right.
That was a good tie-in. I like that one.
Good. Yeah. I like that.
That was cute. That's what I mean by the tight pants. Right there. Right there. I can see in your face. Those pants that you're wearing feel good right now.
Not wearing any. So.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Prove it. Just kidding. Moving on.
Really, I'm not wearing pants.
Oh,
I'm wearing
okay.
shorts.
What'd you have for dinner? I know we were talking about eating. What'd you have for dinner? You eat that roast?
Oh yeah, roast.
So good. It's in an
Instant
air fryer?
pot roast, instant pot.
Same thing?
No.
I think mine's the same thing.
No, it
What's
isn't.
the difference? Yeah, listen.
No, it isn't.
I cook sometimes. So what's the difference?
What?
Like, it's pressure cooked?
100 like absolutely different things. Air fryer versus instant pot. Totally separate things.
I can tell on the look on your face.
Different.
Now I can tell.
Disgusting.
Now I can tell you don't have the tight pants on. I can see it. I can see that you're pantsless. If you had them comfy tighters on, you'd be fine, and we would have got through this segment. Tell me the difference.
You just told me that an instant pot and air fryer are the same thing.
I didn't say it's the same thing.
You
I asked
me
there was a
if
question
I
mark.
air fried a roast. How do you air fry a pot roast?
Dude.
With
air.
Right. I want
with air, right?
To air fry a pot roast and then tell me why that sounds so ridiculous.
I have a thing that says air fryer, pressure cooker. I think you can do both. So I would be able to air fry.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would, because then I would hit pressure. Then I would hit pressure cook right
and
after.
You're not
I would air
frying it.
Bullshit. I air fried it first. Then I pressure cooked it. Okay. Watch me.
All right.
Anyways, what's the difference?
I'd recommend doing them the opposite than that. So I'd recommend pressure.
You know who I would call? You. So.
And you know what I'm gonna do if you ever call me and
don't say it.
Air fry, pressure cooker, instant pot needs? I'm going to lead you in the worst possible direction. And then I'll be like, what do you mean? They're not the same thing? You're gonna call me like, dude, what happened? What do you mean what happened? They're the same thing, Dad.
There was a question mark after they're the same thing.
Yeah, I'm probably being a little hard on you, and I apologize.
No, don't apologize.
No,
don't apologize.
Should. No.
It's great television.
Feel that?
It's great television.
It's growth.
Yeah, I felt it. Yeah, we were better on the other side. So am I. I feel great now.
Wow.
I do. So what is the difference?
This is so us.
It is.
Why do we always do this?
I love that for you, in the situation at hand. And this time it's recorded.
You little rascal.
Madison chased the little boy around after, by little boy, I mean, assistant coach's kid, my good friend's kid, chased him around, and he was stealing her hat. And she was like, "Get back here, T-Dog, you little rascal. And I was like,
Oh man.
dude, swear to God. And I started thinking, I'm like, those two will probably end up married. You know? No?
Mm.
I'm okay with it. I
Are
am.
you?
Yeah, I talked to his
Oh,
dad about it, and we arranged things. And I was like, "Hey, man, this arranged marriage thing takes all the work out of it for everybody involved. Go back to like medieval times. Would it be medieval times, or when did they do that?
it was a while ago.
How long? 5 people
I
ago?
think
It's
they
not that long
still
ago.
do it though.
Oh,
Like
no,
there are absolutely
that's
still
trafficking.
countries. No,
That's
there are still countries that do the arranged marriage and stuff.
Want to hear something else?
Oh,
I'm I'm pretty sure I didn't know the difference between countries and continents, and I'm almost 1000% sure I
hmm.
can't name you all the continents. Definitely can't name you the countries.
Oh no, I would be very surprised if anyone could name all countries.
What about
There's a
continents?
lot of countries.
Okay,
Continents?
hold on. We got North America,
Mhm.
South America.
Come on, dude.
Hold on. I don't want to sound too dumb here.
Come on.
Hold on. Asia? Was that one? Oh, baby. Hold on. Africa. Did I get it? Wait, there's one more.
No, there's 7.
Oh, I knew that. Hold on. I'm moving north, right? Wait, Russia,
I don't
Germany.
think I don't think either of those are countries, man.
I didn't say country. We're going continents.
I know, but you're naming countries.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You're
Europe for sure.
Europe.
For
Okay.
sure. Okay.
We
All
got
right.
2 to go.
2 to go. All right,
2 to
baby.
go.
China's in Asia. Yes.
That's correct.
Let's see, there was a question there. Going
There are
back to my little
2 that are just completely
Iceland.
disconnected from everything
Iceland.
else.
Iceland.
Absolutely not. That
Ireland.
is
Ireland.
no.
Dublin.
No. Those are in Europe.
France.
That's also in Europe.
This is staying in the episode for sure. I knew
Dude,
France
come
wasn't.
on. I
What?
just gave you the best hint you could ever have that
Hawaii.
they're totally No, that's in America. That's
Well,
a
I knew
state. That's
I
not even a
knew it's a
country.
state.
It's not even a country. Like you What are you gonna name
I
Nebraska
would.
next as a continent? No, come on. I just told you they are
No,
totally
listen.
disconnected from
You
everything else.
said disconnect. Okay, hold on.
What are 2 pieces of land that are totally separated?
Australia.
Australia? What else do we got?
Can we cut this out of the episode?
I don't We might need to. What is the
Uh,
other one? Come on,
uh,
man. Super cold. Super cold there.
I want to say Canada.
So that's North
I
America.
know, but I want
Super,
to say
super cold.
Antarctica.
Yes.
Dude, we did it.
Okay, now I really hope I really hope I don't find myself in a pickle here because
Mm.
I don't know how true all of that is. What
Oh, I'm
are
crying, bro. I'm
the
crying. I had a long day.
continents? So we've got Asia,
Told you.
Europe,
Knew that one.
Africa,
Got it.
North America,
Bingo.
Antarctica,
Said that right? Did I?
South America.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I was wrong on is it's
Was I
not
right?
Australia, it's Oceania.
No.
That's what it says, dude.
Never heard that before. I don't even
What
know what
is
that is.
Oceania?
It's Australia, mate.
Oceania.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's Australia, mate.
Oh, so Oceania, it's
New one?
Australia and Oceania region vector high. It's a bunch. It's more than just Australia though. It's Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, Nauru, Papua New Guinea,
Oh, that
Samoa.
crap.
So yeah. All right. So I was super close to having
No,
all the
I was
continents
super
right.
close.
No. Don't even. You guessed so many different things, Matt. It was disappointing. It was disappointing, but
It was the
it was
cat. The
hilarious.
cat distracted me.
Okay. That's fine. We'll give you
You can
that.
hear it, yeah?
Uh-huh. Sure.
It's so
Yeah.
bad.
So that's what made you call Hawaii a continent, right?
Well, you were pressuring me,
Oceania,
and
man. So I had
Oceania, should have guessed that.
6 of them right, and then Australia is part of Oceania.
I got
Dang it.
6 of them right. You counted. Hey, hold your thumb up.
Which
Hold your
one?
thumb up. I don't care. Is mine weird?
Oh, yeah, very weird.
Is
Yeah,
it?
you got a weird thumb, dude.
Yours does it too.
Nah, not like that, my guy. Oh, I gotta really try to do that.
Look at that. No, that's just how
That
it thumbs
literally
up, bro.
hurts. This is my thumbs up.
Does it?
Oh yeah, just like this.
Drop in the comments. Let us know. This is a great episode.
That is not a thumbs up.
Yes, it is.
That is. I don't know. Hey, can I get a rod?
That's a 90-degree angle.
That is. Which way you going? This way.
Look,
Can I get a
nobody would
lift?
know. I'm going up. Am I though?
No, dude, I don't like it.
I don't
Up.
think I can put it straight up. Oh, I don't like cats. Ruins everything.
Oh, now I actually hear the cat
It
like
ruined-
in my headphones.
She's gone now.
Was that abuse?
No, it was a toy. And she chased it.
You know what? That cat loves you.
Don't think so.
It loves you.
I got it declawed. People are gonna love this. I know.
Wow, no, they're not.
I know.
Nobody loves that.
Well,
Why?
listen, here's why. Because it attempted murder on my family, I'm pretty sure. You would
get rid of the cat.
It was a gift from my sister to my son, and my son loved it.
So if
when they would carry
your dog
it
bites
would
your child, do you de-teeth it or do you get rid of the dog?
Do you have a cat?
I do.
Does it scratch you and peel at things?
It absolutely does.
In
It's
my
massacred the side of my couch.
Then the claws
massacred this
gotta
chair.
go.
This beautiful chair I'm sitting in. Beautiful
Goodbye,
leather
claws.
chair. Yeah.
Only the
guess
front
what?
ones?
My wife left my office door open once, and he got in here and he filleted the side of my chair. It's I'm reaching
Still part
back
of
here
your
right
family?
now.
Does it still have its front claws?
He absolutely has every single one of his claws still.
Shouldn't.
Why?
Do you plan on it? Happen to go survive somewhere in the what? Do you hear this cat? It hates the lights. It hates the fronty little green lights that we have.
Do you think Bear Grylls ever plans on having to survive in the wilderness?
Who?
No, but he's made an entire life and career out of being able to do so.
Who?
Bear Grylls.
Don't know who that is. That doesn't live in my house.
Whatever the heck that show is, Discovery Channel.
What were we talking about? Oh,
Survivor, Lost in the Woods, Wilderness, all these shows. Have you ever
love them? Yeah.
Absolutely love them, right?
I love them. Not
do
Survivor.
Do you really think they're going to need those skills? No, but they have them.
I like Alone.
That's the chances of my cat getting out and stuck outside and having to survive on its own,
like this with its back legs, it'll use its back legs,
are much greater than
but
me
you live in Grand
being
Island.
stuck on an island.
I don't have bears and lions and tigers here.
Wow.
No.
Just wow. I've just learned a lot about you.
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No.
Do you know the procedure that goes behind declawing a cat?
Yes, that's what the story was. This is what the story was getting at. This is what the story was getting at. It was going towards.
Ouch.
Listen. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. And you went fuzzy when I said
You hear that knock at your door? That's animal rescue. That's my wife on her way.
This is getting cut.
It's good that we're not live. She would kill you. She will declaw you. My wife will declaw you.
Dude, the lady explained it. Hey, we got to cut off part of her fingers. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I said, that's fine. If the cat's going to stay with me, those front claws have to go. You don't understand. They tried to cuddle with the cat.
Wow.
And it was like, not like ran. We had to tame it. The cat's fine now, and it loves its life. I think I rescued it.
So it was non-consensual cuddles.
Wish that could say in the episode.
Cat didn't want them.
I wish that could say. but it can't.
It can. It can all stay. It's all staying. We've only got
It's
20 seconds to wrap this up.
not
So
staying. No, it's not.
it's all staying, bro.
Especially after what I said about Grand Island, and then you saying I learned a lot about you. That I'm deleting that.
It had nothing to do with Grand Island. It was about cats.
And lions and
Hey,
tigers and
hey,
bears.
we got to stop this.